Hello, hello. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you a deck tech of Magda Changeling Tribal 2.0. So if you're watching this video and you haven't checked out the original deck tech, please be sure to go to CyclesGaming.com or YouTube, Johnny Cycles, and watch it there. This is a deck I played up against. It was created by Stanky Janky. I played a bunch of games with it. It's super fun and it's very powerful and very resilient. As usual, though, I have some changes I would like to make just to try out. There's nothing wrong with the original deck. It's very powerful. But I like my dragons and Mox Jasper, baby. When it got spoiled, I wrote about it. You can read about it over at cyclesgaming.com. I said, I don't think it's going to be good in a dragon deck. It may be good in some kind of broken artifact deck or in a changeling deck. Well, here we are, changelings. I didn't make the changeling deck, but I'm going to use it. So I made room for Mox Jasper, 4 copies. I threw in Sarkin because, of course, I love dragons, and I added another Unsettled Mariner and 2 copies of Dimir, Soul of a Spider for the card draw. In order to make room for that, I took out a couple like Roaming Throne, the 2 7-drop Changelings that can come down as early as turn 2, I guess, that have Double Strike, and that 1 land, and then the split card that either did damage to the creature equal to the lands you controlled and then could exile the graveyard. So this is the deck. If you're not familiar with it, it's Magda Changeling Tribal. We're trying to stick a bunch of changelings, which are honorary dwarves, then play a Magda, tap them all down, get 5 treasures, and go get a finisher, either Coat of Arms or Eldrazi Monument. We can do that via combat, or we can do it with Moth Dust Changeling and Shacklegeist, and even Unlicensed Earth, where we can tap down our creatures without having to lose them in combat if we don't have the ability to go get something to protect them. Make some treasures that way. We usually do that on our opponent's end step because you don't have to tap Moth Dust Changeling to do it. So you can run these creatures out, and then on your opponent's next turn at their end step, tap things down, get some treasures, untap, make a bunch of treasures, and it's worked really well. And Mox Jasper has had a chance to shine. So there's couple games already where turn 1 changeling, turn 2 both another changeling and a Magda, for instance, because I had a Mox Jasper. So being able to get ahead a little bit on mana speeds the deck up. I had 2 turn 4 wins. You can win as early as turn 3. But that's the deck. In the sideboard, so I took out the Boros Charms from the main deck, put them in the sideboard. You do want some protection from sweepers. Boromir, Warden of the Tower, does that as well. A Meltdown for affinity. Lyre Dawnbringer, all of our changelings are angels, synergizes with Bishop of Wings and Lyre Dawnbringer, and then Celestial Purge is a catch-all answer to red and black permanents. Alright, so that is Magda Changeling 2.0 with some of my changes and tweaks, trying out Mox Jasper for the first time in Modern. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. This is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all in the next one.